Hey guys, welcome back to Zomax channel. Today we are building the Duckshinites Ifrit. Recently, I was writing the Payrider episode and I read a lot of story from Missing Link. I got to know about the characters in it. One of the most memorable characters is Duckshinite, a real man and a very good captain. His ending is kind of sad and really touching too. He switched his Ifrit with Fred Reaver and piloted his Gundam Pixie, kept fighting until his body cannot handle anymore and died on the battlefield. Years later, Fred piloted his Ifrit and kept Duck's will alive, even though the Ifrit Shinite only appeared in Gundam Unicorn for less than a minute, I think, but the story behind it is really deep and well written. As you can see in those promotional pictures, the Duck's version look identical to the Ifrit Shinite because the latter is modified from Duck's version. Since I read a lot of stories, I thought today is a good chance to give this Ifrit some spotlights. Now, I'm not looking forward for the Ifrit models because they are often a serious sticker hell, so I'm not expecting some great finish, but let's hope it's not too terrible. Alright, let's unbox everything and take a closer look. Every time I saw the Ifrit P-Bandais, it said that Ifrit never got a proper introduction, and no wonder why not many people know about some of the variations. Well, I think it's time for me to make an episode to make people know more. Speaking of the runners for this Gunpla, a lot of different colored or duplicated runners. Again, I'm not a fan of these strategies because it's premium Bandai. Bandai should put more work in if they decided to sell it with a high price. Not just only copy and paste the runners and pretending they are generous and try their best. So first, I'm already disappointed about the runners of the Ifrit P-Bandais. Secondly, the number of stickers is quite a lot, but what makes it worse is they are big and cropped, which means you'll see a lot of unfit and crumbled stickers. That's another disappointment. Hey guys, welcome back to the Duckshinites Ifrit review, so this is the finishing of it. As a fan of the Ifrit designs, I'm always angry about how Bandai treated the Ifrit. A lot of unnecessary stickers and bad part separation choices. Imagine if Unicorn was treated like this, I'm sure a lot of you will stand up and throw stones to their windows. But because this is an Ifrit, which is why no one is standing up. At the end of the day, I'm a one-man army trying to shout the problems out. Okay, let's put away the negatives for a minute and appreciate the Ifrit. Alright, let's get down to business. Well, just like all the Ifrit P-Bandais, because they are duplicated or different colored runners, so there will be a lot of leftovers. I don't want to go through it because basically it's just some feet parts, spikes, and shoulders part. The stickers of this Ifrit are just like the Payrider, a lot of small or large wrinkled stickers. So let's spot them out. The mono eye, the grey color on the chest, the radiators on the chest, the Machosius logo on the left shoulder, the scope of the Gatlings, the circles on the elbows, the thrusters on the back, the front of the waist, the legs, and the feet radiators. Let's be honest for a second, a lot of stickers were quite unnecessary and its existence was because Bandai is being extremely shameless and lazy. Let me point out how many unnecessary stickers there are. First, the front waist and the feet. We got orange runners for the pipes, so why not mold 2 more pieces out to get rid of the ugly stickers? Just leave the radiators to be stickers. Secondly, the feet got a white part separation on the front, so why not mold into one piece and just snap the legs on it? Another lazy design because Ifrit is not famous. Thirdly, the backpack sticker is not much difference. It doesn't matter whether equip it or not, so why bother design this? A lot of areas on this Gunpla can do way better, but they are not using their brain because this Gunpla is not Unicorn, Astray, RX-78 or Wing Gundam. You know what? Let's stop the ranting and take a look at the main performance. Just like the usuals, always starting with the head. This is the third time I saw the Ifrit's head. I don't have new things to introduce, but I have to say that this head looks like Dom and Goof's head mixed together, which I think the mixture is nice. It's a Zeon MS, which means the mono eye is movable. Remove the helmet and turn the mono eye. As for the articulations, even though there is an extra joint on the neck, but up and down or side to side movements are limited. The chest is looking very nice, but for those of you that built a lot of Zeon MS, you know the pipes already took away all the articulations of the chest. So, other than the look, there is no articulations because the pipes lock the chest. I forgot to mention about the gray part at the bottom of the chest. This is just a big sticker wrapped around and it's just lazy writing. Since the chest got nothing else to talk about, let's turn to the back. All you can see on the backpack is this extremely ugly sticker. I'll recommend you don't put it on because the color is not really changing a lot. Other than the ugly sticker, we got 2 thrusters at the bottom and they can't move too. So, let's move on to the next part. Alright, now it's the shoulders and arms part. The shoulder armor is connected through a ball joint. You will see 3 spikes on it and I highly recommend you to glue them. On the left shoulder, you will see the Machosius logo. I have to admit that Zeon got very good team logo designers. As for the articulations, an easy 360 turn. Lifting is below 90 because of the shoulder's size, but once you pull the chest joint out, you can slightly increase the lifting of the arms. The arms can greatly move front and back once you pull the joint out. The whole arm can rotate easily and the bending is nearly touching the shoulders. On the left forearm, you'll see a triple Gatling. It's the same one from Goof Custom according to the settings. The only articulation on it is the scope. The waist is just like all the Ifrit, so nothing special. The front skirt can lift a bit above 90. The side skirt is barely moving because it will bump into the pipes. The back skirt is another standard XG non-movable skirt. The legs are very close to the Goof's design. Adding the colors on it, I think this design is well done. As for the articulations, front kick is a standard 90, side kick is around 45, back kick is not possible. However, the bending actually surprised me and able to perform a nice looking U shape. The feet can move front and back for a bit, also swaying side to side and some small turning. Alright, let's talk about the accessories. For the optional hands, we got 1 trigger right hand and 1 open left hand. The first weapon is the Heat Lancer, but it looked more like an axe to be honest. This weapon is boring, plain grey and no other colors. If you got the ability, repaint the blade to orange to make it look like it's heating. The second weapon is the shotgun. Just like the Heat Lancer, it only got grey color on it, and if you don't like it, paint some detail colors on it. You are provided with 2 different tails, a standard grip or the large tail. Just pull the back out and you can easily swap them. To store the shotgun, there is a spot on the back skirt, just put it on there and done. Alright, we've came to the end of the review. The Dux Ifrit is definitely disappointing in terms of color separation. I felt so sorry for those people who truly loved the Missing Link story, because this Ifrit was treated like it was abandoned. All the problems that I mentioned for the stickers could be fixed easily. It's not like Bandai don't have the text for it. At the end of the day, it's because the Ifrit is not famous, so they are not treating it fairly. I know it's a business, but these problems should always be noticed and we shouldn't be too silent when they're pulling big middle fingers on our faces. As I said in a lot of videos, I can accept stickers, but not these no-brain designed or lazy stickers. Bandai, if Duxionite saw what you guys did to his Ifrit, I'm pretty sure he will pilot his Ifrit and wreck your headquarters. Alright, joke's over. To buy this or not is your choice because it's honestly disrespecting the Missing Link fans. Thanks for watching this video. A lot of negativities today because it breaks my heart to see my boy Ifrit being treated like this. If you like my honest reviews, subscribe to me and hit the bell next to it to see more videos from me. Follow my IG at Sevenphonics. Donation link is in the description and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.